Screen legend Dame Judi Dench decided to unearth her family history on Who Do You Think You Are? The English actress, whose career has spanned over 7 decades, appeared on the BBC show to learn about her ancestry. However, the 86-year-old ended up shedding tears when she admitted she was kept awake by a family discovery. Dame Judi, who has been named Britain's Best Actor numerous times, appeared on the BBC documentary programme to give herself and viewers a greater understanding of her roots. Within the episode, Dame Judi met with her distant cousin Joan Byle, who revealed to the Oscar-winning actress had discovered her 7 times great-grandfather's diary. He told her, "I found his diary from 1659, it's here and we found it a little bit difficult to read this old Gothic handwriting." The ancestor wrote about his lover Anna Katerina Byle, who Judi said was often rudely called a mistress. She added, "We were both very offended when we read a letter about that." He wrote in 1665, "God blessed my dear wife and little daughter, may God allow her to grow up in grace and age." Judi asked, why did they make such a thing about her having no fortune? The actress was then shown a painting of the grandfather of Anna Katerina to explain what happened. Despite being an aristocrat, Judi's 6 times great-grandmother was described as in want of fortune. In those times it was forbidden to marry outside the aristocracy, and Judi's 6 times great-grandfather Anders Steenson Byle couldn't wed Katerina, the woman he loved, who was the daughter of a peasant. He was forbidden to marry the mother of his children, Katerina, because she wasn't from a noble family. This meant that their son Steen Anderson Byle, Judi's 7 times great-grandfather, was illegitimate and unable to inherit his father's title. In a portrait of the illegitimate ancestor, the painter did not make the mother's coat of arms but painted an oak tree. His meant the nobility was cut so it couldn't continue because his son was illegitimate. Joan added, "There was a green branch, and it says, 'When God wishes,' and when I discovered it I was really moved. I found it extremely interesting when I read this about Katerina because all of these people were military people of high rank." After leaving Joel's office, Judi admitted the story he told her about her ancestors prevented her from sleeping that night. A teary-eyed Judi said, "The Oak people kept me awake last night because Oak is a family name of mine on my father's side and it is part of my grandson's name. And I've only ever had that vision of a lopped oak tree, but the wonderful thing, and the hope of it all, is this wonderful sapling which is growing. And what is lovely about it all is the motto 'When God wishes,' which is what we're all going to have written all over us like I have Carpe Diem. I expect I'll find that somewhere in my ancestry."